And we move on to bird's eye. The reason I'll call bird's eye trickier is because we actually will be able to see the top of the object, and everything so far we're drawing, the objects are on the ground, so we can't see under them. But with this one, we'll be able to see the top. So I'm going to draw again in my 3 vanishing points, 1 and 2 on my line, and my third one is going to be opposite of what we just did, because this one's flip-flopped, it's upside down. So when I did worm's eye, I did a vanishing point up top. Bird's eye, the vanishing point is going to be at the bottom. Okay? Now, there's one other thing we're going to do that's a little different. We want to make sure our line, our corner line, our first line we start with, doesn't touch that and also doesn't cross the horizon line. So it's going to be a little shorter and stubbier than what we did for the worm's eye, because I don't want it touching the bottom. And I could set it up to where that building goes way, way down there, but I want to see a little bit of the bottom base of the building. And I don't want it to cross my horizon line. The reason I don't want it to cross the horizon line is because I want to draw the top of it. If it crosses the horizon line, I can't draw the top of it. So I draw that initial line in. So for you guys that were not drawing to your vanishing point the first time with 3 point, make sure you're drawing towards your vanishing point. And then I'm going to draw in my left and right lines. So this is just the same. I draw my left and right lines in towards the left and right vanishing points. And I get that. So I've drawn my central line to my bottom vanishing point, and then on the right side I drew 2 lines towards the right. On the left side I've drawn 2 lines towards the left. So then I want to finish the back of those. Finish the back, I'm going to use my horizon line at my vanishing point at the bottom. I'm going to decide how wide I want this to be and connect those two. Do the same thing on the right side, decide how far back I want it to go, and connect those two. Now you guys can see there's these little extra guidelines. I can erase those. And it should look like that. We're about done with it. We're going to do the top in a second here. All right, last but not least, finish this part off. So on the top, we've got back 2 corners. You guys, this is going to be just like your 2-point perspective. You're going to go to your back opposite corner, draw across. I wouldn't draw the line the whole way, just make sure it's lined up to your vanishing point. And then on your back right corner, draw across. And you get that little crisscross right there in the center. That's that back corner. You can clean that up. And you now have what looks, it's a cylinder, but hopefully you can use a little bit of imagination. You can see how that could be a building that you're seeing onto the top of. This is 3-point bird's eye. And this is 3-point worm's eye. They're both 3-point perspective. Those are just a silly names to differentiate the two of them from each other.